guys, this week I'm going to be showing you my new moon ritual. I showed you guys my full moon ritual a couple weeks back, but I wanted to have a full moon ritual and a new moon ritual for you guys. I apologize, I am still stuffy. I was sick for a couple weeks back, and it just, the congestion has stuck around. I don't know why. Like in my full moon video, I figured I would tell you guys what we're going to do. We're going to do the same setup that we did for the full moon ritual, being outside and stuff like that. Hopefully sounds and stuff will be quiet. I have filmed this before and then I ended up filming in my garage and then it just didn't turn out right, so I am refilming it. Like in my full moon ritual, I do want to mention that this is just the way that I do things, so if you do things differently, that's totally fine. There is no right or wrong way to do it, only personal preference. So everybody has a way to do it in their path and their spiritual practice, so don't feel bad if you don't vibe with everything that I do. That's totally fine. But if you do vibe with some things and you want to use them in your practice, go ahead and feel free to modify this ritual to work with what you believe or your practice. So without further ado, let's hop into what you're going to need. The things I'm using in my ritual are going to be a sage spray, a bowl of water, coffee grounds, oregano, a cauldron with a flame, a wish box, cloves, fennel, poppy seeds, bay leaf, and paper. Okay, so to start, we're going to start outside. Usually when I'm burning things, I like to do it outside just because if you do it inside, you're tending to set off smoke detectors and stuff like that, so just be aware of that. So let me show you guys my setup. So the little setup I have here is a ceramic flower pot lined with tin foil, and then I just put a candle in the bottom. We tried to have coals in there, but it just didn't seem to work because there wasn't enough airflow. So hopefully in the future I'll be able to have something like that, but for now I'm just going to be using this little tea light candle in here, and it does kind of keep it out of the elements. But just my luck, there is some wind today, so hopefully it won't blow out the candle before we're done with this. Okay, so I do have my new moon ritual here in my book of shadows, so I'm going to get all the ingredients. I did sage myself beforehand because I feel that when you're manifesting things, it's really important to sage yourself and cleanse your energy before you do this. And go ahead and ground as well. If you need tips on grounding, go ahead and watch my grounding video, which the link to that video will be in the description down below. I'm not sure why, but this tea light candle totally burned out, and it was brand new when we started, and it hasn't even been lit for like 15 minutes, so we're going to try to use one of these candles, and hopefully it will burn a little bit longer. So first we're going to call in the guides and spirits. May my guides, angels, higher self, and good spirits assist me in this ritual. Coffee grounds. May blocks be cleared. Oregano. May I always find joy and energy in my life. Cloves. May wealth come easily to me. Fennel. May I allow healing and find strength. Poppy seeds. May I always be aware of that which is around me. So to be very specific with the things I want to manifest, there are two ways I do this. I have a wish box, which looks like this. I will go into a video more in depth about this later, but I have a wish box that I use to put my wishes in and to manifest them. And it has this little saying in there that I recite when I put them in. So I'm going to put long-term wishes in there. So these are wishes that I want to be over the long term. So those are things that I'm going to write on a piece of paper. And then I also have wishes that I want to happen more quickly. So I write them on bay leaves. And this, when it burns, will release that wish and have it happen sooner. So any wish that's on here, I can also put on the bay leaf if I want it to happen sooner and then stay for a really long time. So I'm going to do the bay leaf first. With harm to none, may these wishes come quickly to those who write them. By the power of 3, so mote it be. And then with the long-term wishes, I'm going to put them in my wish box and recite the incantation that I have in here. May the words contained come to pass, and celestial bodies lend their hand. By stars, moon, and sun as well, may my wish be granted as spelled. Unless removed, the wish shall hold, and with harm to none, my request is done. Like we did in the full moon ritual, be sure to give thanks to your guides and angels for assisting you. I give thanks to my angels, guides, and higher self for assisting me in this ritual. May any spirits that assisted be released. Then I'm going to take a little bit of water and pour it over the flame. And there you go, the ritual is done. So this is my new moon ritual. Like always, it's going to change up a little bit month to month or whenever I do it. And so, you know, obviously this isn't the way that I do it every single time, but this is an overall picture of how I do it. And of course, if you guys want to use this ritual for yourselves and change it up a little bit, feel free to do that. I want you guys to be able to change it up as much as you think is necessary that fits your practice. As always, if you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more videos from me, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye!